Knock knock, buddy. Mind if I come in for a second and talk to you about something?
Oh, yeah, sure, hold on. Are you my dad?
Well, I may look like your typical father figure, but I am in fact your morality. I am a series of principles that help consider what would be right and wrong, but also what is considered good and bad behavior. One way to put it, I am the diversity of intentions, decisions, actions of what would be considered proper and what would be considered.
And you also happen to look like my father character that I used in the previous video.
Well, we haven't talked in a while, and I thought you might have forgotten about us. And this is what you pictured me as.
But I thought my morality would be more like a child. Like, you know, like how I'm a child at heart.
Do you even know what that means? Well, you're asking, I may not know.
The definition of being a kid at heart is not a question of age, but more of a question of spirit. You can be a child by enjoying small things and being happy with almost anything. Don't mistake being a kid at heart for immaturity. What was that all about? Well, you didn't know what that phrase meant, so I thought it would be helpful to tell you what it meant. In a straightforward approach. But was that the right way to do it? Well, Robert has been able to obtain knowledge and perform well by being straightforward. So yes, it was. Okay, I think we're getting sidetracked from the main issue. You're right, the main issue here. How is Robert doing? With making videos and this YouTube thing?
Yes, he started out on this journey to learn new things, also explore his skills, traits, and do new activities. Kind of like a spiritual journey to learn about himself.
Right. And apparently telling those stories on YouTube so everyone can see it. Right. So the question is, how are you doing? Well, I feel like I'm in a good place right now. I'm learning how to direct, how to edit, how to do character building, how to do better storytelling. I see. Now, how is that spiritual quest that you're supposed to be going on and learning more about yourself? A bit slow. Well, there are a lot of things that we know about him already. Like, for example, he's creative, he's talented, skillful, smart. Wouldn't this be a lot better if we heard this from creativity himself? I mean, since he is a big part of me. Do you really think we need him here? Yes, I do think so. He is a big part of me, and he should have a say in us. Well, you know, maybe we should call him to see where he is. Too late! I'm already here.
Hey kiddo, how you doing? What's going on? What's happening? Sorry everybody, I was working on some brainstorming and writing down ideas for those videos that Robert needs to come up with, and I think I can take a nice little break to help you guys out with your little thing. What's with the paintbrush? I was working on a painting project on the side, but I also thought this would be really nice to have a prop for these videos. What are you talking about? So Robert, what did I miss? Well, to catch you up to speed, we were talking about learning new things about me. Morality was pointing out all of the talents, skills, and cool feats that I am proficient with. Hold it! I got the rest. And as your physical representation of creativity, it would be my pleasure to tell you who you are. You are very artistic. You are very creative with your talents and skills of the arts and the dramatic arts. See what I did there? You can see things that no one else can see. You are very skillful and talented with your movements, your facial expressions, your creativity with all your paintbrush skills, and be able to dream things that no one else can. But that's the stuff we already know. What are the new things he learned on this journey? But you see what I mean? We focused all our time telling him what he already knows. We really haven't tackled and faced all the things he hasn't experienced. But he's learned so much since then. Since the beginning of all this, he's learned how to make the video, cut and paste and put together the videos, upload them, put some narrations, put some audio and music tracks. He was able to make some overlays and some transitions and make thumbnails and do all this stuff with the cool art stuff and to make people actually want to see his videos. So basically he learned another skill. But he is continuing to improve those skills every single day. I mean, just think about it. Creativity put a list on all the things he has learned. And even before he started this journey, he didn't know how to do all those skills. I say that's an improvement. That's right! And I have so many ideas of what we can do for the next couple of series. I wanted to make new series. I wanted to make interesting characters that are lovable and hateable and put cameos of said characters. I wanted to make short films, long films, short videos, long videos, skits, and even just do like other crazy activities.
Some of that I did say in the first video.
But most importantly, I think there is one type of thing that will benefit all parties, and that is, wait for it, a vlog series. No, I'm being serious, guys. This could be like a slice of life vlog series where we get to see Robert outside of YouTube connecting with the audience. This could be a thing where he can make many tasks, do certain activities, challenges, travel, being put in difficult situations that he may be uncomfortable making a decision. He has done a lot of things that have been very comfortable, mostly in a daily routine basis, week after week. He hasn't really done a lot of that is just different, you know? This could be a golden opportunity where he can actually take life by the horns and literally just go out, seize the day, and do things that are different. He could do things like travel to bizarre places that he hasn't gone before. He could do bungee jumping, skydiving, paintball, basket weaving, that's a random thing, but or something crazy as drive a steam engine.
Driving a steam engine? It's a wild dream of mine.
Yes, it is. I have a question. How does all of that fit with this journey that he's supposed to go on? And also, how is this series supposed to work with all of the videos that he's put on YouTube?
Well, if I understand where creativity is coming from,
This will be a vlog series where we get to follow Robert as he goes on his journey in finding more about himself. They'll be able to see what he sees, go where he's going, and be able to relate to him on what everyday tasks he accomplishes. It's basically having an audience or a group of people follow him around. In a way, we're essentially like we're there, just being a part of the adventure. Exactly!
wow. You've creatively expanded the original idea to turn it into something magnificent.
It's who I am.
Well, now that we have the idea of a basic plan for Robert,
I believe that it's about time that we come up with a game plan to... Now we're talking! Now let's get dangerous! Yeah! Whoa, hold on there, guys. We need to help with Robert come up with a plan to continue on this journey together. There's a right and a wrong way to do this. We can't just jump into things and expect to go our way. That's not how it works.
okay, shoot.
Well, what do you think we should do? I think we need to have the right mindset, Robert. We need to approach this and think about our actions first. And I believe the responsible thing that we all need to do is take baby steps and approach this in a calm manner. And I know it can be hard to resist planning out things on the spur of the moment, but we need to think about our actions first. We need to have a good understanding of what our options are and what our choices may lead to. Similar to how you decide any idea from creativity is considered right or wrong to put on a YouTube video and upload it,
You decide as a human whether any activity is right or wrong to do it, whether it may benefit you or benefit them, or it may hurt you in the process. And you decide whether it is the best time to do it, whether if you're free on a certain day to actually do it, or if you know you have something the next day that it may not be a good idea to do it then, but maybe a future day and time.
Right.
So, going on a spiritual journey, it's all about finding out who you are, what your problems are, and how to come to peace with the world. They can both incorporate an intellectual and an emotional aspects of your life. It's always good to try to come up with a set list of goals and activities that you would want to accomplish one day, and prioritize them based on what you find most interesting. Think about what you're curious about learning or doing or experiencing, and or coming up with alternate ideas of and different lifestyles to live a healthier life. I know we could get caught up and we spread out with our own self-interests, whether it's making YouTube videos or expanding your mind or trying to figure out what you want to do. But that won't help us with getting to your end goal, becoming a better person. Now, creativity, reality, I hope we could come together to help Robert along this journey of his. I know we would at times want to let loose and go hog wild with trying to plan things out and do all these crazy zany ideas. But sometimes we have to have the logic and the reasoning to help get some of this done. Now, that shouldn't stop you from wanting to dream up all the imaginative things that you want to do. You can still do that, it just will take more time to get it all done. Don't let it stop you from dreaming more. It's encouraged to do so. Just make sure you keep us in the loop of what we really want to do. I hope you can take heed and listen to and consider what we have to say. But don't stop dreaming. Alright. Baby steps. I can do this. Thank you everyone for your kind words of wisdom. I'll take that into consideration, and I got some work to do. So, off to daydream and come up with new and exciting adventures to embark on. And I will get back to him on that. Robert, what do you say you and me go ahead off somewhere and we start making these plans? Our calendar is free and we gotta act now before we're booked.
I do believe we should also include creativity into all of this in the future. He is the reason why I wanted to do this, wouldn't you agree? And I would love to hear what he has to say.
Right. Well, I'm glad we sorted this out together. Although I do have some things more to say about this whole YouTube thing, Robert. But what I will end on is this. Spiritual journeys, though they may be fun and exciting to do, they may take a lifetime to complete. And heck, you may even change along the way to try to figure out more of who you are as a person. Try to avoid setting deadlines for any of the goals you go on this journey with. They'll tear you up with stress and anxiety, and that's something you really want to avoid having. Well, there will be a time and place where I will need to call you again, and when I do, we can also have those conversations of what else I would need to do and help to continue being on track. Right. And now don't be afraid to call any one of us, or perhaps even all of us, to talk about anything that you may be struggling through your journey. We're here to root for you, so don't leave us in the dark. I won't. Thanks for being there. And good talk. No problem, buddy. Now, have a good night, and remember, we're rooting for you. Hey buddy, sorry to interrupt again, just one more quick idea. I thought it'd be really neat if you decided to put all these other zany characters in your videos.
You mean like a cameo in something?
Yeah, you know, just to keep us relevant so people don't forget about you, because we're probably very popular right now, and just to kind of give us our own story arcs, our own personalities, possibly a new name.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Okay, just wanted to say that. All right, good night.
Hey guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video and would like to see more, click on the buttons on the left to watch more of my content. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos come out. Well, I'll see you all in the next one.